Are the Phantom Thieves just? Well, the number went up at least, but it's still kind of not great.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Just some of the generic NPC voice grunts in this game are amazing. Trust me, there's a lot worse children could be seeing on TV. You know, a famous detective dissing some thieves who may or may not exist. You should probably be thankful that your kids are watching that and not some other things.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah, someone asked what, like, moonlighting means, and the definition is kind of hilariously apt for what Kawakami is doing, if you look it up on Google. It is, have a second job, typically secretly and at night, in addition to one's regular employment. So, yeah, pretty much just Kawakami.
Too cool.
But you shouldn't, because that would get you in trouble. Well, I mean, we haven't heard that about him, but at the same time, we probably shouldn't put stock into fangirl rumors here.
Says who?
This isn't a game to him. Says who? That sounds an awful like the previous Detective Prince. Oh yes, the studio is going to milk that for all it's worth. Which means double Phantom Thief dissing.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with! Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
Yeah, but not many other people are saying that they are the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
So, something that a commenter pointed out that I think is actually a good point, when I was saying that, you know, we might not be able to trust, you know, Madarame's Shadow and that whole Black Mask thing, Shadows, in a sense, basically being no filter incarnate, Shadows can't really lie.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Somehow your tone there didn't sound very friendly or inviting about that.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Arn's figured out what's going on here.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Okay, that was a little uncalled for.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They gotta be more dependable than Some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
This is just one of those quotes that I'm sure anyone who's played this game just has as like a soundbite that they just use as a meme reaction to basically anything on the internet because it fits so perfectly.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
I mean, Mishima's poll did actually go up, only slightly.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
Maybe somebody who scams people on the internet. No, wait, that would be a big shot.
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Well, I'm sure most of C's are glad that none of them were painters.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house.
Okay, first name basis, no honorific, that's a little presumptuous there.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
So this thing right here, thank you gifts are actually like a cultural obligation in Japan when you like are going to stay at somebody's house, or even when you rent like an apartment, you are obliged to give some kind of small gift to the landlord.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Yeah, it's usually just sweets or something small like that that's the thank you gift.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Just sleep here. The manga cafe thing, I don't know, like, I mean, admittedly, he'd probably fit in there, but on the other hand, I worry about him getting into certain questionable types of manga and trying to draw it himself.
I don't have the money.
Oh, and that too. I can seriously imagine him, like, looking at like a hentai manga and going, wow, such incredible nude portraits.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Like, okay, do we have any, like, beds at all apart from the one that's on the milk crates? I'm guessing he'll have to sleep in, like, the booths downstairs.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Also, I like how Ren just did a question mark, exclamation mark over his head being like, oh no.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
All joking aside, though, what's about to happen is something that has honestly been a long time coming. Ryuji and Ann have never actually seen the cafe before.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Oh no, we ride the train from there to here all the time.
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
Okay, good sense of perspective in, you know, where the station is in relation to the cafe.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Yeah, we had that big, you know, buffet after Kamoshida. This one will be a more low-key celebration.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Yeah, we can't really afford that. I'm sure he would understand the
It'll
feeling,
be
though.
up to you to convince the chief.
Oh boy, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be like, oh hey, so I know I'm currently on probation, but can this guy who's not from my school, who we just randomly met by coincidence, crash at this place for a bit?
What a nice smell.
Honestly, I do agree, like, you know, fresh coffee is quite a good smell, even though I don't personally drink it.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
So, get used to the weird pronunciations of the main character's name, by the way. So yeah, it's now pronounced this guy.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
I'd say it's a little of column A, a little of column B.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Seems like you've drunk coffee before.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen Leblanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Hey, hygiene.
Blah!
Sorry, I'm just, I admit part of the reason why I'm sensitive to that kind of thing is they showed at my school a really horrifically disturbing PSA about meningococcal, and it's pretty much traumatized me.
It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I've never actually had coffee before, so I don't really know how it tastes.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either.
Yeah, I really only know of one kid who does, can.
These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Is Sojiro, like, vetting potential candidates for Joker or something?
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
So some people suspect that line about the Mona bag was an improv from Erika Harlica.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Wow, that's like 2 in the space of a few minutes.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, trust me, this used to be even worse. Oh, and by the way, the reason why it's cleaner is... Oh yeah, wait, we can't tell them that.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
You know, it would be just Ren's luck if Akechi texted right now about meeting up.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society.
That's a funny way to put it, but yeah. Basically, we need a bit of an image, rehab.
It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
Because, like, we pretty much just got lucky with Madarame.
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Honestly, the only person I can think of right now is Kobayakawa, and he's not really big name enough.
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
What, are you implying, like, you know, somebody could say, oh, hey, yeah, I know about this big CEO who's really corrupt, and then they mysteriously disappear and are never heard from again?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Yeah, you know how I was saying that Kasumi is distressingly thin sometimes? That also applies to Yusuke.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
Oh yeah, that I thought literally never occurred to us this entire time. It's just sort of been sitting here.
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
So specifically hot pot.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
You know, weird thing about porridge, it was not until Tales of Arise that I found out that porridge is just boiled wheat. I had no idea what it was before then.
So, what do you say?
What happens if we say this?
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Good news is that, unlike in Persona 4, all of us are average cooks at worst. And actually know how to, you know, know the right ingredients to put into things. Oh, I'm not even taking the bag this time. That's kind of a nice touch. Of course, I just want to check the news. Today we cover Gang of Rumor. They have high appeal among young people and are said to be involved in Mr. Madarame's confession. Their methods are unknown, and many are voicing concern that this group may be dangerous, but... Well, at least we're still popular with young people.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun.
Busy with what? Like the maintaining this restaurant?
Her name was Ann, right? She's a nice girl.
Well, I mean, you know, it's possible they could hook up.
Oh, I just had a chat with her. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit.
Oh, okay, she took care of the explaining. See, when Ann isn't, like, intentionally trying to deceive people, she does do a good job of persuasion.
I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Also, this is a line that I'd imagine is kind of funny out of context.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be.
You know, I just realized I think I have something that looks almost exactly like that. It's just that I mainly use it for risotto.
I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Oh yeah, it's all like wood planks up there.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Fine gentlemen, what do you think about pancakes?
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Okay, running a repeat of that, I see.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Morg-Ann-a did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority.
This is also an important aspect of this storyline. Japan still has a pretty severe glass ceiling.
I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
So yes, we go from more serious scene to this.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride
Okay, the reason why I gasped is because this line came up sooner than I thought it would. So, I have a story about this line. The first time that I played Royal, after Morgana said this, I tried to press the X button and I couldn't advance the text. And I was like, wait, what's happening? Is there some kind of animation that has to play here? Like, why is it slow? And then I waited for like a second, and then in the top corner of the screen, the controller has been disconnected. Notification popped up because my controller ran out of battery at that exact moment. And the comic timing of that message appearing was so perfect with this line that I absolutely broke down. I was in tears laughing at this. It's just kind of a silly story I have from the first time I played this, and it's always going to stick with me. In fact, it happened when I was recording Persona 4, and you can even see one of my comments during that series talking about it. Yeah, so this led to another silly headcanon of mine, that it's just like Bowser and Peach in Super Paper Mario. If Ann and Morgana get married, reality will implode.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Alright, that's also a place to sleep.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
No, Morgana, you don't get to cuddle up like a cat, because given your inclinations towards her, that would have weird implications.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Did we even buy that? Also, yes, nice soda.
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
Morgana, you should be very familiar with people's sleep cycles by now.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know Ann?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
Every detail?
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened.
Just, as someone who has a single mom himself, it just really, sucks that there's that kind of stigma around it.
They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
Oh boy, no, that is absolutely not true, Yusuke.
I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
There we go, still being pronounced this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Well, Ryuji heard some of the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it!
Yeah, it's just like Ren ran into the wrong guy. Someone with enough influence to get all that to happen.
You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
And once again, Yusuke is, very, I'd say, blunt and fittingly so.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Problem with that, though, is that, it seemed like he was very important, but he didn't really tell us his name back then.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
Not only that, but he also had the police doctor those records, to not mention him.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I mean, we could try and appeal the case, but, like, we don't really have a lawyer.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
The Phantom Thieves aren't just about, you know, targeting powerful criminals. We're also about, you know, showing people and giving other people courage.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
And that's especially not what our goal is.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
Yeah, you heard that whole thing, didn't you?
Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
You know, that's exactly what I was thinking, and then Ryuji said it better than I ever could.
And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
I mean, it's kind of a weird way to put it, but in this context, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, kind of encouraging.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morg-Ann-a for a really long time, too.
Arn, don't mention that, please. Don't encourage him.
It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Because we don't want reality imploding on us.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong.
Aha, more tsundere-ness.
If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
I feel like that line was also in trailers.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader. Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
I mean, he has a name.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Well, there is that bathhouse across the road.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Wait, but you kind of join Joker there most of the time.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Ann?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going.
Yeah, if I go to the bathhouse, there'll be a terrible anime hot spring cliche.
Well, good night, Morg-Ann-a.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
And this is why many players romance Arn just to spite Morg-Ann-a. Though honestly, I think an Arn and Ryuji ship would actually be even worse for him.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Ann's missing out.
Thankfully, though, we are not missing out because, again, if she was here, I am sure there would be an excuse for a terrible anime hot spring cliche scene. Also, wait, that Mount Fuji background here, this reminds me so much of E Honda stage in Street Fighter 2.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
What to say here? This just feels very just painfully friend-zone-ish, but like, I guess you can probably tell by now that I'm not going to be romancing Arn in this playthrough. I am okay with it as a ship, but like, it's not my favorite option for Joker, but I don't want to outright say that, so I'm just going to say this.
She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
Are you into that?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Yusuke.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Yeah, it has to appeal to the public, and it has to be somebody who has actually been hurting a lot of people.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morg-Ann-a specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
I mean, Yusuke's weakness is fire, so just please be cautious there.
I can't stand it anymore!
Especially since Yusuke's persona is somebody who died by being boiled alive, so this is maybe subconsciously bringing up traumatic memories for him.
Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
And with that, oh yeah, by the way, Yusuke's here. Hi, Yusuke. We can even sit next to him. Sorry, Yusuke, I was actually trying to talk to you.
Did something happen?
And also there, Morg-Ann-a is lying down, which means we're forced to go to bed tonight. One of the very, very few nights, also this is amazing. Yeah, one of the very few nights in Royal that you're actually forced to go to bed. Yep, we can't even go downstairs. So yeah, there's also nothing that we need to do tonight. We can't even train.
For real?
Yeah. Let's not do that today. But yeah, so this is basically an entire day that's just, you know, day and night all plot. But overall, I actually really like this one. It's just like, to not really spoil a whole lot of what happens later, this game doesn't actually have a whole lot of downtime scenes for the Phantom Thieves. It's one of the main issues I have with the game compared to 3 and 4. 4 I think has a bit too many downtime scenes, but 5 I don't think has enough. But anyway, next time we'll be going back to daily life for just a little bit longer, but this arc is definitely starting up, and I'll just say I do really like the stuff with Sae and Makoto that's happening right now, and we're going to be seeing even more of that, so look forward to that next time. Oh, wait, I almost forgot about something that I kind of promised I wouldn't forget for the rest of the playthrough. Press square, view messages, this right here. Today is another day for a Thieves' Den photo. So you'll need to access your messages before the 50 message limit is reached and this expires in order to unlock this picture in the Thieves' Den. Otherwise, you will have a question mark in the images gallery sitting there forever and you won't know why you missed it, and it will be painful if you're a completionist like me. But yeah, I love the whole glasses fogging up from Steam. That kind of, you're admitting that you're socially graceless most of the time. So tonight we're going to crash, and tomorrow we'll be back to our regular daily routine. For the most part. Cause yeah, it looks like we may or may not be, yep, we're definitely getting a Velvet Room scene today.
The prisoner has returned.
Now our name isn't even pronounced as anything.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
That's hard to do when you're handcuffed.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
Reeled in? That's a bit of a weird metaphor.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
So I was thinking to myself that this event would have been like a party confidant rank up in another game, but in this one I don't really have a confidant that represents our entire party, but the equivalent of that, Full, is still ranking up.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Yeah, it's halfway already, and we're not even that far into the game.
All right.
More Persona stock is always nice, though.
It's almost time.
Time for me to get like 1 hour of sleep.